Hello everybody, it's Friday, it's Veterans Day, and before I get to flying this P-47 Razorback, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has served in the military, defended our country, our democracy. I wouldn't be out here flying on this beautiful day with the mutt here if it wasn't for what you do, and especially if there are any veterans or service members watching, thank you so much. Today we're flying the P-47 Razorback with SAFE, Sensor Assisted Flight Envelope, that limits your bank angle, makes the takeoffs and landings smoother, it's supposed to anyway. So I'm going to put a battery in there. We'll show you real quick how to bind it in SAFE, and then we'll do some flying. The bind procedure for SAFE is a little bit different. I've got the bind plug in the receiver. As soon as it goes into bind mode, I'm going to take the bind plug out and then power on the radio in bind mode, and that should bind it in SAFE. I'll know it's in SAFE because the control surfaces will cycle through 2 times, and that's how you can tell. All right, it's powered on. You can see it's flashing. It's in bind mode, so I'm going to take the bind plug out. Bind plug is out. Now I'm going to power on the radio. And you can see that it cycled through 2 times, so that's how you know that you're in SAFE mode. Another quick way to tell you're in SAFE mode is if you start moving the plane, you'll see the control surfaces responding, and as you get really banked, you get a lot of correction there on the aileron. So that's different from AS3X. It's not that, you know, kind of chattering stuff. This is really trying to get the airplane back to level as you get in a high bank angle. Okay, as I'm sure most of you guys know, when you take off with a tail dragger warbird like this, it tends to pull to the left and you need some right rudder correction. I'm going to try and let the SAFE do the work of that and not correct it too much unless it's really going off into those weeds over there. So let's go ahead and get this thing in the air. Did pull a little bit. And now with SAFE on, if I try to roll it, I can't. So I can't really bank this airplane too much without it wanting to correct. That's about it. And if you try to loop it, it'll just kind of stop at the top. Because the airplane is self-leveling, I can just basically let go of everything and it's just going to fly straight. Now it doesn't mean you can't crash it. If I cut the throttle, still going to come down as it's going down there, but the bank angle is limited. To me it feels like it's mush basically, because I'm used to being able to roll an airplane, but it's also extremely stable. So with the SAFE, if you get into a situation you don't like, let go of the sticks and your airplane's going to level out. So let's bank it over a little bit, let go of the sticks, leveled out. Pitch it up, let go of the sticks, leveled out. So it works as advertised. Let go of the sticks, let go of the sticks. You can see it just wants to level right back out and it responds pretty quickly. You still have your full throttle, your full speed. It doesn't change that. All right, let's do some landings now with the SAFE on. So I've got full flaps, gears down. SAFE should help you hold the nose in the right position. That's what it's really doing. There we go. So I am noticing it does still pull a little on takeoff. This is a half flaps takeoff right now. And you can see that right there. Still needs some rudder correction even with the SAFE. So just remember, SAFE is going to help you a lot, but you still have to fly the airplane. You can see how slow I can get this thing right now. See how I dropped that wing just a little right there? I'm getting it too slow, even with the SAFE. So physics still apply. And don't forget you have SAFE select, so you can put SAFE on a switch and turn it on and off. So if you just want to use it for landings and just fly regular AS3X, the rest of the time you can do that. And that's kind of the best of both worlds. You see that nose just stays right level. Makes it real easy to bring this airplane down. I just have a terrible landing strip here. Let's try it one more time, flaps up. Still pulls off to the left a little there, but this thing just jumps in the air so fast, it almost doesn't matter. Very nice. And remember guys, if you don't like your landing approach, just go around. Don't commit to something that doesn't look good. Keep your airspeed up. There I put a little bit more rudder correction in on my own. Full flaps, gear down. Plane is just cruising. Going off there. At some point I should probably take it. Same thing. I think the wind's blowing it maybe a little off, but it has become a lot easier to land with the safe. I mean, it's already pretty easy for a warbird. Okay, there's some flying with the P-47 and safe. The rocket launcher is a casualty, needs to be re-glued. Everything else is good. Pretty much just like the Spitfire, guys. It levels the plane out if you let go of the sticks, limits your bank angle, makes it a lot easier to fly and cruise around. It really does help with the landings and keeping the nose in the right position. Takeoffs, there is still some pull to the left, so you do still need some right rudder correction. Just keep that in mind. Anyway, that's a quick demo of it. Again, thank you to the veterans on Veterans Day, and I will see you guys next time. Hey, you ready to go? Ready to go? Let's get out of here.